sons of the Patriots.
Don't you see, Jack? It's all a simulation. I am the end.
Okay. Well. Last time, informations and requests were given to a character who now has no player. We shall see how things go.
So now the curtain is truly folded over that and it's like, well, you are going to by yourself. Now no one knows what's going on.
Dun-dun-dun.
Bye.
Okay. Rory, you are now live. Or rather now next to a much more live conduit that you have just finished doing quick patches to. It is no longer arcing to the ferrous material in the area, making it much safer to move around.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start heading back down. Hush jets. Oh, no, wait. Jetpack slowly down. And try to get in comms with the people in the station to figure out what.
Did you lose you? You said to figure out what?
To figure out what options to turn on.
Okay. You'll hear a voiceover of your comics, one of the Sotal texts. That was a quick fix. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Without putting too much strain on it, we can pump some extra power into the repair arms to get that working faster. We can activate the sensor console on passive or more. I just assume we don't want to give our location away. Let's see some of the redundant systems we have here.
I remember there was something about the Walker factory in the military academy.
Let's see. It looks like we have connections to the academy's shield wall. It looks like it's off for them at the moment. The factory is currently running on backup power. Though if we feed power in there, we could probably get the droids to do some of the work for us. They shouldn't be spotted unless there's some of the First Order already in there.
Well, we don't know for certain, so let's hold off on that. Well, trying to think. Okay, like specifically stating, as soon as we get finished here, are we gonna? Shut up, Siri. Are we gonna have any people left over to kind of watch over this place? Because my understanding is that I'm going to be heading out to other places, such as the factory, to get them online.
Are you asking in or out of character?
A little in, a little out. I'll say the out of character.
Okay.
now.
The Citadel that are with you, all Citadel can fight, including their techs. They just don't fight as well as the people actually quote unquote born to fight.
Oh no, that's
Um,
fine.
so you could leave a detachment here and just bring a guard with you if you want to go back out to the city. I know the Walker Factory was, what do you say, the secondary objective?
Yes,
Walker Factory and
the turrets.
yeah, we're both the secondary objectives.
Okay. Speaking of the turrets, you can divert power uh, to the turrets to supplement their own systems. Let's see. But yeah, so yeah, it sounds like the Walker Factory is an objective that is definitely good for you, considering it deals with tech.
Yeah.
There is also the signal being identified by the Kaital as the XTL 0 signal coming from the main power station.
What was that?
I say, did
What
we ever
was
get a
that
clarification?
specifically?
I say, yeah, did we ever get a clarification on what the hell the XTL0 was supposed to mean? I thought the theory was that was the Dark Trooper.
I believe that was that was the theory. It's just something that the Kaital's sensors ID'd it as.
Okay.
They haven't gone delving into the intelligence database to figure out exactly what, because they're in the middle of a fight.
All right.
Well, let's see. We got quite a bit of options, but thankfully I had rolled high, so we can choose 4 of those.
Yup.
So my thought is this: get the repair arm, get these fighters out, and the people that do that do their thing. The only reason I ask about um, what people can be left behind is because I was like, okay, have the people turn on the Walker Factory once we make sure, there aren't first order around.
So my understanding, once we get the fighters in the air, there is no reason to keep anybody in the hangar.
Okay, yeah, it was just simply to switch power.
Yeah, it's like because the entire point was to get the power on and then get the fighters airborne.
Oh yeah, and we do. Yeah, though we didn't know we had a sensor sweep over here apparently. Is that something we should invest in though?
Well, they should be able to tell you what the sensor suite would tell you about.
I
Um,
believe it's a sensor suite.
yeah, the sensor suite allows a detection range of the passively of the surrounding area in a 3-dimensional sense. Because right now your sensors are, I believe, giving you the immediate area versus, say, some world map tracking.
Okay, well, having the ability to know that more people are coming would be useful. So yeah, I guess sensors.
So it's repair arm sensors. They would be passive. Pass on the Walker Factory for now.
You could change the Walker Factory take the repair arm and put it in the Walker Factory once the fighters are airborne.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Help the military academy get their shield back up.
Let's say get the shields up, and I think he said defense turrets were one.
We can look into the turrets and also can look into the signal X2L.
Yeah, you can supplement the turret's power. The signal is feeding off of the main power station. However, because the main power station is on, it takes precedence, meaning that you could supply, say, the power station with extra power, but you couldn't take away their power.
Okay, so we need to figure out what XTL is at some point, but neither you or I are really in a position to check that out.
Yeah,
So
not this criminal.
I guess use that last PowerPoint to boost the turrets.
So yeah, repair arm, sensor sweep, academy, and turrets.
Yep. And then shunt repair arm to Walker Factory when you're leaving.
Yep.
Okay.
hopefully this ace doesn't shoot me down in the meantime, since he seems so adept at shooting down his own people.
Imagine his work ethic if he actually knew what he was doing. Can God, I can't imagine if he actually put that effort into his work. I'm going to fuck the fear turkey.
What was that? What was that movie? We taught him the more he bleeds, that means he's winning.
Oh, that was Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
You notice my fist to my face? Your fist to my face style. I bleed, making me the winner.
Okay. Let's see. So that.
I might have to step away for a little bit because I'm getting ready for my paycheck to get here.
Okay. And, wait, what's that? Oh, that means it's okay. Giving there's the empowerment. Holding off on that, you're doing that. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and roll mechanical for those jets.
Yep. Because the droid arms have are being boosted with more than just the standby power. Your skill is unchanged, but the repair time is going to be accelerated.
Oh no, that's fair. I was meaning the my jets of getting down.
Oh, okay.
Getting down for that rock. I would like to get away from the scimitar.
Yes. Good idea. Yep, you can make a roll to safely and
You have a scimitar? Yeah. Oh, I see it as a striker.
I don't know what it was. A TIE bomber had been shot down or something like that. Let's see. That's gonna be. Okay. It's meh.
Well, it's not particularly, especially with the power arcing being gone. It's not particularly harrowing, especially because you're going down. So yeah, you're able to make a few hops back down to the boulder entryway.
Woo! And rest of the movement will basically get back in, tell them what to turn on, and be like, okay, back to business.
Okay, so to confirm, the sensor array, the
Passive.
Fluid Arms Plus.
Yep.
Enemy shield wall.
And
Okay. And now I'm going to make sure that the pizza person hasn't come yet. I'll be back in a bit.
Turrets Plus. Okay. Nice. Let's see. The defense turrets being boosted, their ROF is lifted.
alright.
Kills. Who said the technical person couldn't affect fights?
Nobody?
I'm sure the people who have. Just not us. Right. Oh, okay. So, next we have the Caton. It has taken out the group of AT-ATs. Okay, the giant thing over there has already been taken out, hence the crater. There's that. Okay.
And remember, they still have that 2D bonus from command.
Cool. They showed the 2D bonus for command, and this whole TechNet is being jammed. We'll see how their comtechs do next round. Okay. Plus. Can't do chat stuff with that going on. Okay. Scimitar.
Come on, scimitar! Explode!
I like the design of the scimitars. It's too bad they're on the bad guys' side.
Isn't that usually the way all the bad guys get the good looking ships?
Yeah. That's exactly what happens. Oh. Okay.
Do a barrel roll, Fox. Do a barrel roll.
Alright, I am doing that wrong because there should be bonuses, but anyway. Okay, okay, there we go. The flight of scimitars is being fired upon by the Kaital. The cannons firing rapidly. Okay. Oh, did you change the bad guy lasers out for good guy lasers?
That doesn't just happen automatically when you take the ship?
What was it? The field officer knew a change sides due to the laser color?
Yep.
Okay. Versus bad guys. Okay, unfortunately not quite as epic as other times. The scimitars, being heavy critters, just have some blast marks on their exterior. Take out ties all day long. Okay, I believe it is now time for initiatives.
Mm-hmm.
Not the super awesome friendly best roll, but that is fine.
Better than where they were.
Yep. Jeez. There.
Oh, the lack of prep work. Have to redo your macros and everything.
Yeah, that's what I get for having late work. Sad face.
Curse you, paying God.
Okay. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay. The first order is upkeeping their jamming.
Damn it.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Mando, it is your turn.
Go with the pew pews.
Okay. There are 2 AT-ATs remaining.
Well, hopefully one will collateral damage the other. Otherwise, I just wasted a torpedo. I already feel silly enough using torpedo on these things.
Oh, you don't want to use your laser cannons?
Yeah, but oddly enough, their laser cannons have actually been doing, poorly.
Oh, that sounds weird.
Almost like it explains the Battle of Hoth.
Ah!
I mean, it still doesn't explain why they didn't just use the X-Wings, but
Okay, I believe the scale difference...
it's already factored in. They get a plus 2D to evade. Yeah, I already factored in by damage. Oh, 1 on the power die.
Okay, that brings them to 12. Okay.
So, bonus damage on top of damage. Woohoo!
You get down to 14 plus 2.
So, 42. The meaning of life is a torpedo up your ass. Hopefully that takes out both. Ooh! What?
Okay.
I don't know what that -1 is, but I don't like it.
Let's see. You have... Did I do the word? Oh, yeah, I do that. Okay, cool. You have shattered one with your proton torpedoes. It bursting into a brilliant light. A leg flies through the air, slamming into its companion and
Fall.
toppling off into a different direction. The AT-AT that was hit goes into a frontward kneeling position as the impact has shredded part of the central top armor where the troopers and equipment are usually held. So it is having to momentarily hold position as it resists completely and utterly toppling over.
Damn it. Well, at least I halted its progress.
Yeah. You notice what I did there? I had the damage bleed over to the other one. Okay. I still really find that weird as a passenger count. 40 troops or 2 ATSTs. Implying this thing can carry ATSTs and drop them.
Well, if you look at the movie, they're small enough that if they do the full squat with the legs,
Yeah, I just don't imagine these things holding vehicles in and of themselves. Aside from speeders. Okay. Knock this down to 1. Okay. Already had... I'll do that. Sky is not here.
Nope.
Okay. The bombers reorient, attempting to gain a advantage. Over the Kaitol, believing its bomber status will be able to blow whatever the ship is completely out of the sky. So there's plenty of cogs.
Keep those prices rolling like that.
And it is a flight of 4. So spreading out into a group of a loose group of 4, spreading out to 4 corners, hoping to spread any kind of retaliatory fire. They launch their volleys of concussion missiles at the Sotal piloted Kaitol. Now that I'm doing that right, that bonus will be factored in. Okay. That did not mean to press enter on that. Oh well! There we go. Need to redo that again. Yay! Yay. Okay, maneuverability. There we go. Okay, fortunately the Sertal do have a few
They
character points.
Well,
well, so yeah, I've got plus 2D, thank you.
Well, it's more than 2D because they're speeder scale. But the Sotal doesn't get a bonus to dodge, it gets a bonus to soak.
No, the Scimitar Assault Bombers are Starfighter skill.
Oh, the Scimitar, sorry.
Okay, 34. Okay, nice. Thank you for the command bonus.
You're welcome.
With the counter specials coming in, the Kaitol goes into a outward stretching spiral. A pair of missiles flying past. Two pair that were on route get shot down by the gunners. One pair, however, is able to just.
Do you remember the sensor jammer or fire control?
Barely miss the underside.
That 1D bonus, man. Yay, ECM.
Yeah, that really saved it there. Woot woot. Okay. From what you can see from the sky with the military shield walls back up, the artillery fire on the academy is now not having any appreciable effect. Only a few troops have been able to gain entry to the academy during the brief time that the shield wall was down. They will need something extra, like, say, AT-ATs or starfighters, in order to breach that wall.
Now, where's Captain Ace?
Ah, indeed. Where is he? Like really, there's so much stuff on the screen.
Yeah, I don't see a TIE interceptor anywhere on the...
Well, you know what? We can really easily solve this by doing this amazing thing called dropping another one. There we go. There's a TIE interceptor, and it was...
About to crash into that speeder?
No. It was blue.
The squint is blue! Luca Boom, you can too?
Okay.
It now looks like the Micro Machine TIE Interceptor. Because for some reason that was blue and all the other TIEs are...
Oh, so that means
No,
it's
the
a
TIE Bomber I think was
Super
also
Ace.
blue. So it's just the TIE Fighter that was gray.
I would like to remind you that you can give instructions to the background forces, for instance, to provide suppression fire and such.
Yeah, I know we had the Banshees, engaging on the other side of the bridge to try and take down that ATPT and the dudes who had made it across. And once those guys were suppressed, I wanted them to start switching it up and going for the TIE speeder things. The name suddenly escaped me.
The TIE speeders.
TIE speeches.
You know the one I'm talking about.
I have no idea. But I realized I was a dumbass. I had put it on carryout, not delivery.
Whoops.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's only like 10 minutes. So I'll try to make it really quick and come back. I am so sorry. But yeah, those are my actions. If you need it, I don't think there'll be complications. If need be, do those actions.
Okay. Okay, the Blaze, the Blue Ace cavalry, is pulling up to attempt to come at you from your underside. Are we for real right now? Are we for real right now? Because this is what is happening. Okay. I see how this is going to be. Coming from under you are emerald beams that flank your fuselage between the cannons on your X foils and the fuselage itself. So it's really close, but not actually hitting you. As you pull some maneuvers, the volleying of fire changes to be more behind you than under you, but the blaster's still going around you. See, you are in a poor position for that guy to do anything. They're doing that. You're outside of the volley cannons. Sad face. Okay. What's the weapon range on you guys? Okay, the answer is no. The answer is not long enough. Okay.
Stay right there. I'll get to you in a minute, buddy.
Okay, they only have that many left.
Which force means you're not going to stay right there. You're going to try to blow me up.
Okay, they attempt to fire the only effective thing that they have against you.
Who is this?
The strikers.
Okay, that's the name I was forgetting.
Let's see. Okay, they are speeder scale, so I believe they get a 4D bonus to hit you.
Lower versus higher. Gets to add a modifier to their attack roll, and I add it to my soak.
Yep.
So I'm a starfighter, they are speeder, so yeah, they get plus 40 to hit, and I get plus 40 to soak.
Okay. And you don't have any fire control jammers or anything on you, do you? I didn't think you did, but...
Nope, this is a stock, aside from the personalized controls, unfortunately.
Okay. Oh, I meant to also roll that as well. Didn't mean to roll 4 there. I'll take the first one for their defense.
Come on, baby, hold together. Fuck!
Okay. At least their defense is crappy. Okay.
I'm not holding together.
Okay. Two concussion missiles go behind you, but the interceptor's firing is narrowing your flight pattern a little bit, allowing the chunk of the concussion missiles from the striker to slam into you.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
There's
The 36, the 44, and the 32.
Yeah, with the 31 misses.
Yeah. Not good. 23.
Oh. Okay. Okay, remember if you...
And I have to roll 3 times, right?
So yeah, if you'd like, you can. You don't need to do one for all. So actually, I will just factor this into the rolls. The first one is a minus 23. The second one.
$27.
Okay.
And 27.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. The Mando Wing is shaken rather strongly from the concussion missiles striking various parts of the aft of your ship. Okay. Reset alerts you that some of the engines and RCS have taken some damage. You're at -1 maneuvering.
Oh boy. Just what I need. Well, I guess that's priority number 2 after you get the shields back up. So, guys, what's the status on those fighters? I'm the only guy up here, and they like me too much.
One of the Sotal will speak up. We have 2 ready for launch in 5 seconds.
So, next round.
Remember, a round is 6 seconds. End of this round.
Okay.
Okay. Go over here. Okay. Rory was doing repairs. I remember what his repair dice is.
So, yeah, he's prioritizing
The third fighter. Yup.
I'm not sure. I think he actually has his shit keyed into the Roll20 sheet.
Okay. That does have a nice glow effect. Okay. Through the waterfall, 2 curved fighters emerge. Zooming forth to aid in the Great War battle. Excellent.
Okay, I will, on my next turn, include them in the command bonus. D+1, yeah, let's do it.
4. Okay. As they fly by, they will open fire on the strikers that are over here that have been
Makes sense. You know.
brooding
Yeah.
the ancient shield.
Clear the nearby targets first.
Is that wrong? Okay. The energy cannons.
Come on, guys. You got this.
Let's loose. Okay, let me do abilities. That tends to be a starfighter, and that is only 2 dice. Okay. Okay. Oh, that will air out. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, one hit.
Ah, these things are tiny. They are puny. Okay.
Pass your scale bonus. However, they missed by just enough that I think the command bonus will make the difference. That's something at least.
Yup. Okay, yeah. Well, only one did hit. It completely tore through. The one it did hit. The bolts actually continuing past their target. Okay. Okay. The other defense towers, the remaining defense towers are now being manned by allied forces, and
good. Clear some strikers. Clear some strikers.
we can go to the next round. Okay. The first order is upkeeping the jamming.
Curse you.
It sounds like a transmission is attempting to come through, but it's far too garbled. Okay, Mando Wing.
So you get low, try and see if we can use the Hunched Walker as cover as I spam it with lasers.
Okay. Going with the lasers. Gotcha. Okay. You definitely hit. plus 2.
32 damage. And trying to swing around so I can use it as cover as I'm coming back around towards the speeders.
Gotcha. This 32. Okay. Your lasers dance across it, blowing out all but one of its legs.
All right.
As it slumps to the ground.
And we're back.
Woo!
Just in time to leave. My gosh. I am so sorry about that.
Cavalry accelerates.
No, bad cavalry.
No, bad cavalry. You're supposed to charge the other people.
Okay, I believe a 24 misses you.
Barely.
The blasts continue to fly around you.
So I can evade the ace, but the tiny little speeder ships are blowing the shit out of me.
Maybe they should be aces.
What side of firing range? Okay. Again, totally mixed that up. Here, let me correct that for the future.
Oh, my command bonus now extends to the Sultan fighters. So.
Okay. There we go, that's better. Okay. Evading most of another barrage.
Do I get cover bonus?
Sorry, this is for the scimitars versus
okay.
the Kaital. The scimitars are launching another volley at
Did you remember the 1D fire control jamming?
the Kaital. No. Why would I do that? Okay.
At least remember the command bonus.
Yeah, I remember the command bonus because it does. The command bonus isn't apply. It applies to the previous roll. And that roll's still standing. Okay. Well, in that case, thanks to target jamming once again, the concussion missiles will be hitting right towards the Kaital until suddenly they split and go around it, like a amber yellow flower blooming.
Yay, jamming!
Didn't you guys take that from the shuttle?
Yep.
Aren't you so glad? Okay. Nice. Okay, they're doing that.
The strikers are the ones that you've been giving the savants, right?
The strikers have a number of savants in their arsenal.
Okay. So I potentially have to worry about the ones that missed me last time coming around. Oh wait, I soaked them. Yeah, I soaked. That's what it was. So I did that one.
Provided they still have any in their tubes.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, Tull. He's gonna do some maneuvers and try to take out these scimitars. I forgot to add to that.
Okay, so I have a great plan for what to do. I will stay in this chat, but I will mute myself. I'm gonna go over to Discord. That way, we don't have to cancel this call, and I can just flip back and forth as need be.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a good plan.
Because by the sign of it, I just basically like 30, 40 seconds of like, okay, gonna do this, gonna do that, roll that. Okay, that's the real result, and I'm back.
Okay. He's gonna try to bounce around as needed.
Okay.
So basically, we don't need to close the call and just keep going.
If you want
So
to do that, that's fine. I was thinking we were just going to pause, but if you think you can juggle both.
I will attempt. Let's get your bronies!
Charging my there.
Okay. 2 of the scimitar flight goes down as lasers knock off the iron panel of one, and a concussion missile blasts apart another.
Yay, command bonus.
Okay, Rory, you have completed repairs on the 3rd fighter.
Okay. I'm gonna do a thing. 1 second.
Not a thing.
I'm gonna do, let's see, we're all checked out. Okay, flip the, since we don't need a repair arm anymore, turn power back to the walker, go to the walker.
You just got the 3rd one online, or was it only 3?
Yeah, it was only 3.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 of the heavy fighters and the special thing, whatever that was. The big fighter, I don't know. There was something big in there. All right. Pilots, you know what to do. Have fun. Play nice with the other kids. Don't come back with black eyes. I only want to see black eyes on the other kids. And everybody else, you're with me. Let's trade power from the repair arm to the Walker factory and head out there. Or actually, yeah, we need to head to the Walker Factory.
How many are you taking with you? You have the group started with 30.
Oh, boy. How many after pilots?
You
You have 3 fighters in
Okay.
there, so I assume
have 3
27.
fighters, but they didn't necessarily know how many were in there. Okay. So you have 20. You have 20 technicians and
Probably like
2 pilots. Specifically, a pilot and a gunner, but they can perform the same tasks.
Where'd the other 3 guys go?
they're just soldiers, I guess. They're actual
Pilot-
soldiers.
Yeah.
You have 3 pilots removed.
Yep.
That should be 27. You just rattled off 22.
Well, no, because these have 2. There's 2 fighters out,
Mhm.
so that's 4 gone. So really, I'm wrong because it should be 26.
Okay.
Uh,
So you're still wrong, but you're less wrong.
the rest are the pilots and gunners. So 20 technicians and
So, and warriors.
yeah,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and 6.
yeah, 3 pilots, 3 gunners.
Okay, that should be enough to get the walkers up and running. So yeah, if you take everybody down to
Yeah.
the Walker Factory.
Yeah, everyone back to the vehicles.
Okay, so you're leaving the expansion unmanned.
Does it need sensor suites and stuff? Or
Probably a good idea to keep to look at it.
Because the sensor console is a station.
okay, so yeah, leave at least a group there to look after that.
So take away five techs and maybe 3 soldiers, because that will leave us. That leaves a good crew of 8, and they can take care of themselves. I basically tell them, if it looks grim, run. Don't worry about it. We can replace the tech. We can't replace lives.
You'll get a little bit of an incredulous look from just about everyone.
What?
I think you forgot who you're talking to.
Well, you know what? I place that's my priority. What? I can only tell you so much. I'm not your commanding officer. And that's what we'll do.
Okay.
And that's my actions.
Okay. Okay. As you are heading out, the sensor station will report to you, sir. Sir, we're detecting 7 suborbital objects that are descending over the area. Looks like 3 starfighters and 4 light freighters.
That can't be good.
With the help of the Kaital's systems, the Kaital survivors have been able to break through the first order jamming, and are now at least partially jamming the first order's communications.
Aha!
The message that was attempting to come through earlier now breaks through. Through the static. First order troops have been reported in the tunnel way to the income structure. And there'll be various back and forths across the TACnet about that. You'll catch wind that there are actually some people that are unconcerned because you're getting the gist that anyone who has tried to gain entryway past the shield, the building's shield into the structure itself via the tunnels, have failed. Like, they haven't died; they just haven't been successful. So there is a fair amount of unconcern. The concern seems to be coming from the older voices that are over the comms. Just from the idea of just because no one has succeeded yet doesn't mean that the First Order won't.
True, though there's not much either one of us can do about it. So
the only people we have on the ground at the moment is Sky,
who is in Mark mode, and Dimitri, who is in Mark mode.
Yep, and yeah, we have Rory and his group, but they're going towards.
I'd say they're nowhere near it.
Building's right here, but and let me just move this down, just so I know they're on the move. Okay. Righto.
Yeah, so where are we at?
One moment.
Rolling down, rolling over here.
Okay.
Great, they have a countdown. That means they'll totally make it. And there's not a damn thing we can do about it. You know, the people who could do something about it didn't show up.
Okay. Your new initiative is 21?
Yep.
Then we have your turn. The defense towers, by the way, are limiting what the strikers can do to you.
Good, good. Are either Ace Boy via this one or the strikers via this one close enough to the mines that if I shoot that it might actually affect them? I'm guessing they're high enough up.
What's your current altitude? Because you were going low before.
I had to go low to use the walker as a cover.
Right.
So, AT height. But they could have been shooting down at me, which is why I'm doubting it. But I figured I'd ask.
We'll see. We'll see. Ace is.
Then I guess I will shoot the mine next to Ace.
Okay.
As I come zipping around the side of around the walker from the other side.
Oh, did you pick up version of the minor update version to the command calculator?
No, because the change you said it made didn't really pertain to anything I do.
So it was just quick dice references.
Right, which I can do in my head faster than looking. So.
Okay. Okay. Add 3 dice to your laser damage due to the minefield. And +1 due to the hit.
Okay, so 3 dice to my damage increases it by 13, bringing it up to a total of 40. And you said +1 or +1d?
Just +1.
So 33 to hit.
Okay.
Maybe elevated.
I wasn't even looking at evasion. I was looking at the damage.
Oh.
The plus 3d was and stuff was to your damage.
Oh, the 40 was the damage.
I'm seeing d27.
And then you said add 3d to damage.
Right.
Which I rolled manually because I had already...
Yeah.
So the damage went up to 40.
Oh, 40. Okay, I was hearing 33.
You said add +1 to my hit. The 33 is the hit.
Gotcha. Well, fine then. Okay. The ace has gone low in an attempt to pursue you. Around the bend, you go around the AT-AT, firing at the ground, which the ace just kind of the cavalry just kind of assumes that you've missed. The ground then suddenly erupts. Cascading explosions, chaining and radiating out to 100 meters in roughly a circle fashion. Rises up out of the ground like a gout of flame. Like the ground itself has become a flamethrower, rushing up into the air, enveloping the ace. Quickly, there's a wisp of flame as an object exits the detonation flame and smoke. The fighter itself having curled back wings, the ion panels falling off, leaving only the ball. The ball crashing into the ground and rolling over and over and over and over and over across the landscape.
That's interesting.
Huh.
The squish decks.
It cannot render 3D rolls. One of the TIE Strikers has been destroyed by Allied fire.
Alright.
Okay. The TIE Strikers are breaking off from you to start heading towards, still way out of range, the defense towers on the ridge. Getting. Let me make sure to add that in. So I believe Sierra said she'd be late or just not here.
She said late. This is Sierra, so that could very easily be not here.
Okay.
Which is why I'm debating what the fuck to do about this tunnel thing, because nobody can get there in time, really.
Well, I mean, you have a ship. You can get there really quickly.
Yes, but that means I have to abandon the sky battle.
True. You're not the only one in the sky, but yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you got buddies now who can help you on that.
Yeah, but the buddies seem to be only effective if I'm yelling orders at them, and I can't do that if I'm in the tunnel. Because when I was not yelling orders at them, they were missing by about 5 points.
Well, with the jamming now being reversed and the academy defended, the commanders there could start issuing orders. Your call.
Let's see how this round goes. I actually didn't X out the walker.
No.
I was like, that thing's still... Okay, I was about to say. I thought we killed that. Okay, one cluster of strikers left engaging the turrets. The other cluster is left engaging that. See, one group of scimitars. See, what I'm worried about is those unknowns coming in from orbit, because that'll... Depending on what that is, that totally changes the balance of power out here, and therefore I can't afford to bail.
Right. Rory's turn is kind of like the Central Station's turn, so we'll see what they can identify.
Because the 3 fighters, I'm pretty sure our guys can take. It's those transports that I'm worried about. If they drop more of those cannons, I definitely can't afford to. Well, if you're gonna roll for shit.
Oh shit. They have some CP, they'll blow some CP. What's the new value here? The new value is 10 CP. I'll spend that many CP. We have 5. That's better. Okay. See, expansions, sensors are picking up. See, 3. Looks like it's like three TIE fighters and the 4 transports are reading as freighters. TIE freighters.
TIE freighters? That tells me nothing. I didn't even know there was a TIE freighter.
The trajectory puts them at the center of the city if they don't change their vector. Hmm. The TIE fighters are older designs, but you can make a knowledge roll or a transport repair roll, whichever's higher, to see what you can remember about them, if anything, because they're kind of older.
Oh, I thought 12.
Okay. You remember that they're not the most maneuverable vessels in the universe. They are. Well, they are armed and can can be used for like light tugging duties.
Okay.
Okay, Rory, how fast how fast are you trying to get to the factory?
How fast are we going? Well, let's see. Considering that we heard some kind of, was it fighters that were heading there or figures? I couldn't quite understand what that was.
TIE freighters under light fighter escort. Though they are still high in the sky, they haven't made it near range yet. Passos were able to detect them once they went suborbital.
I don't like that. I don't like none of that. Um, but you know what? We kind of need a little bit of speed. Like we're not going breakneck, but we're,
So,
we're kind we're kind of pushing it.
Sensor Station is also reporting that they're not exactly dive bombing, so they're not in a super hurry. Okay. In which case, I believe your horizontal is 500 without boosting.
Yep.
If you want, you can have it go more than 500. Oh, thank you, Sierra. I mean, it's doable. This is definitely doable without Sierra. It's just definitely easier with Sierra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see. Maybe me. But yeah, I said not exactly breakneck speed, but we're going pretty fast.
Okay. Can you give me that in the form of a multiplier between 2, 3, and 4? 4 being breakneck.
3.
Okay. That was the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, that is convenient. If you make this roll, You will be able to make it. Ah. Did you guys equip the Sotol with packs as well?
I didn't have any to give them.
Okay. So they'll be using. Just so you know, I misread that for a second. I thought it said Macintosh X-Wing.
Yep, I got the the great Apple X.
Okay, did I miss your roll, Rory? Oh, yes, right. You're rolling double duty. Okay, yeah. At your own time.
Mechanical to operate the jetpack. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you have a pip or two on that because you were devoting some time to learn.
They're having to use trucks.
I just rolled their repulsor movement. So yeah, I know how fast we're going to be moving compared to you, provided you make your own roll yourself. So. Nice. It was high enough. I was a little worried for you, but you're fine. The pushdown from the waterfall affects you very little as you zoom through, keeping low, not to be a too visible target. The water beneath you waking a bit from your pack as you zoom over to the Walker Factory. The Sotol you're bringing with you, joining you in speed via their repulsor craft. There are some first order forces in the area. You see the exterior of the factory with some first order nearby, exchanging fire with the survivors. The sound of blasters of various makes and models resounding through the air. The crunching of some objects as a first order repulsor tank shoves something aside to get into position. Their attention is not directly on the Walker Factory, though it's clear that some of their patrols will take and the fighting itself could take it into more of the factory area. The factory itself is a large circular structure. The ground level circle appears to be sectionalized, curved bay doors disguised to look like one aesthetically continuous doorway, though as a technician you are able to discern that it's actually segments that can be opened up to allow whatever is inside to leave. The structure itself is a technically 3.5 story structure, floor structure. There are windows, transparent steel windows facing the outside. Knowing these are tall, however, these windows are likely of the grade of transparency to at least be lightly armored. There are a few doors on the outside that dot the outer diameter. They still are talking amongst themselves for a moment before one of the gunners speaks up. We could run distraction for the first order troops that are nearby, so the rest of you can get in to man the construction arms and see what's ready inside. The pilot speaks up. Yeah, but that could also turn their attention more towards here. One of the other techs will chime in. We can't exactly wait too long. Even if they are being jammed, we're not sure how long that tug of war is going to be in our favor. And the Rory is typing. Oh, and the player is typing.
Type, type.
Okay. With you chiming in as an outside vote, the gunner will nod and slap you on the back in a accepting manner. Okay. Well, see, you two. He points to two of these all. With me. The guy is taking two of your techs with you. Leaving 18 techs and 5 pilots slash gunners to be able to man whatever's cleared in there, if any. Okay, gonna need to see what we can do about these hovering tanks over here. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. They crouch down and break off, going into one of the nearby buildings for cover for their travel. A few moments later, you will hear a kind of sound and a blue flash as energy arcs out from a building, likely caused by a makeshift device, causing several of the enemy troops to dive out of the way, though not without having some of the energy wash over it themselves. The repulsor tank that you can partially see in sight, with blue energy arcing over it, suddenly boom, thumps to the ground, causing a raising of dust from its unexpected mass meeting the ground. allowing you to gain entrance into the Walker Factory. The Walker Factory, now being completely powered, is fully lit. Several assisting mechanic droids are whirring around, setting things up for the Sotol operators to more easily affect either repairs or construction. Uh, oh wow! Okay, it looks like you have several that are already operational. Likely due to the repair droids, bringing them online during your transit here. There are 34 additional walkers of between various types that are available for repair, and an additional 23 walkers which are quote unquote civilian walkers meant to assist in construction and other civil duties. So there are things that would be equipped more like with welding, lasers, or giant ass fire extinguishers. And things of that nature.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cute. Jim approves. Okay, well, you're considering your next actions. The Kaitol's assistance is definitely assisting. Is definitely assisting in keeping the Sotol survivors and insurgents tech nets open and trying their best to squish the first order's communications, which is also much easier thanks to things like the super cannon transport and the command and control walker now being down. Okay. What's it this round that you wanted to see how things turned out, or
Well, to see what things look like when the round started, yeah.
okay? Let's see. The shield itself is still intact around the ancient building. The shield walls around the academy, since they're now being supplied by the expansion points generators, are up and running. They're awaiting the enemy forces there. That's right, because you have to do their comms.
Yeah.
The enemy forces there are awaiting heavier firepower to be able to breach, or wait, so they can breach the academy walls. The team inside is encountering resistance from the Sotal. The defense towers are still trying to take out those strikers as per your request. The Banshees are tying up the troops in the ATPTs on the far side of the city side of the energy bridge. The First Order is still reporting that the suppression field for the mines is still active. And that the Sotal have now introduced some form of ion weapon in play near the Walker factory. The First Order is working on getting some turrets set up inside the city itself to aid in defense. The transports from above are reporting their their cautious incoming status for phase 2, whatever phase 2 is.
Okay.
What else? There's still various enemy comm chatter within the city itself, indicating that there's still fighting going on. The haze across the city from residual blaster gas has intensified a bit to be a bit more of a fog now than a haze, at least from those outside the city looking in. And the expansion sensor station is reporting no further orbital support as far as they can detect.
Okay. Now, with that in mind, I'm going to order the Kaital and the fighters to do one last round down here, clearing out what they can, and then make for the incoming unit.
Okay.
Turrets continue trying to clear out the speeders. That'll should be easier once the walkers come online. I'm going to make a pass on that scimitar over there by the Kaital, and then I guess I'm going to take the X-Wing down into the canyon, and somebody needs to tell me which tunnel I need to be making for to intercept the tunnel team.
Okay.
The enemy tunnel team, not the...
Yeah. Okay. Okay. 44.
the scimitars.
Okay. There are 2 scimitars remaining. I see 1 attack there. You strike. You strike it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is with the lasers.
Mm-hmm.
Power Dido. Okay.
I don't know if I get a hit bonus or not.
Their defense was a 31.
So
Your
+2.
yeah, that wouldn't.
Still not enough. Yeah.
Okay, you do definitely get its attention. What was that? Okay. You're getting a comm from the academy. This is the commander to the Allied X-wing. You'll be looking for the point 24-5 on the canyon.
Okay, checking the map that I've been given previously. Where the hell does that put it?
Close enough for you to get get to when you do your after you do your pass.
Okay, well, I will.
For the purposes of stuff, I will move your unit to the effective place it needs to be. There you go.
Okay.
Actually, here. There you go.
All right. Reset. You're in charge of bobbing and weaving and shooting while I'm gone.
Okay. Let me drop a real pog. A real pog meaning a player pog.
Do you want me to keep using the Mando X-Wing for my initiative, or are we using the Pro Pog for the initiative?
I'm going to be switching. Well, you can still use the same pog if you'd like. Since the Mando X-Wing is very clearly you.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, which entry point do you want to use? The left one or the right one? Because it splits.
Did they tell me which way I need to go?
Well, this ultimately it still leads to the same the same place. This is I'm jumping you to the cave tunnel area. It's just the entry cavern
left
is split.
Yeah, we'll go left.
Okay. Here that is. Okay. For the sake of this and giving you a little bit more action, I'll have your turn happen right now. You are hearing activity. Just like in like general movement, some talking, that kind of thing.
I will trigger my camo, I guess, and start sneaking forward.
Okay.
I assume this counts as darkness.
The cave is actually lowly lit by cyan
so dim
glow
light.
rods. Yeah, it's dim light. I really liked how this turned out.
Not a great roll. Stick to cover where I can.
Okay. Well, as you can see, their walls and everything where they are.
And I will move towards the sound of the talking.
It is in this area. Peeking around this way. You don't see anything, though now that you're closer, you can discern that the sound is coming from here.
I will be using my sensor pod. Try and get those down a bit. Yeah, so that was half movement. Let's take another.
Is that your HP in green, by the way?
Yeah. Okay, wedging myself into that little nook there.
Okay, you're serving your nook. Okay,
Yeah,
and that was your sneak.
Yeah, 18 is my sneak.
Okay.
Plus, again, trying to stick to natural cover when I can, you know.
You see the elusive scout troopers without their bikes. I know you don't care about their bikes, but they don't have their bikes.
Hey, I care about their bikes. Their bikes become banshees.
In their natural habitats. Okay.
Do they see me?
That is what I'm about to find out.
Because if not, I get to use the ever elusive, martial arts maneuver, Silent Strike.
What? Let's see, they are canceling the low light due to their impetus. I like that their viewplate also are macro binoculars. Man, the Empire may be evil, but they get some neat things. They get all of the neat stuff. Okay. Let's see. Due to the fact that they aren't expecting anyone really, you'll get a plus 3 to your roll. So that brings you up to a 21.
Mm-hmm. Fuck your power die.
Okay. Oh well, the guy who didn't make it really didn't make it. He's too busy in the conversation about what you'll catch some stuff. So when do we bring the explosives in? We found what was it? He'll look at something in his hand. Okay, we found the blue card. Because that freaking red one wasn't on the person that he's talking to. Shh, shh, I saw something. Yeah. Yeah, we've seen a lot of things down here. A lot of confusion. No, really, I saw something.
Yeah.
By the by, roll either willpower or control.
Willpower it is, because we're tired. That's a 20.
20? Awesome.
Let me confirm that. Yeah, 20.
Okay. Nothing is wrong. Though I will say this. Roll me sense. I know it's lower for you.
Higher than I was giving you credit for. 11.
11? Okay. You faintly sense something about this place that is the closest thing you can equate it to is whatever is about this place feels like it's trying to beguile you. Okay. Let's see, you're nooked in that corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you give me a hide roll? Considering you are in a corner.
I can certainly try.
You'll see the Scout Trooper walk over. Peer in your direction as his blaster pistol out. Shoots twice. One is very close to you. Some rock crumples from the and gets blasted off from the blaster impacts.
Hey, Mendo, we don't react to blaster fire. Blaster fire reacts to us.
You'll hear a voice outside of your LOS off to the side. I told you it was nothing. Since when have you been right, 52? The Scout Trooper will hunch down and peer into your corner some more. You'll hear a sigh from the other trooper. I really need to get this blue card over there. $55. 50, and the till 55 will come off. Well, then you go and do it. I shall think there's something over here. Okay. Okay then. Well, that's unfortunate. That just goes to show you, just because you have way more dice than the other person doesn't mean you can't tie. Okay.
Dude, stop staring at me.
Cave guys versus Cave.
Cave, roll the one on his power die.
Damn it, Cave. Supposed to be cavier than that.
Yeah, that still means the Cave rolled a 10. It beat half the half the rolls.
Be right back.
Let me know when you're back so I can go over to you.
Yeah, someone else is also grabbing boxes because they're in that city. So Yeah, it's a fun play. It's a battle. The question is who do they like more?
Yeah. Excuse me.
What? Who? Who? What the fuck are you saying? Her name is Chewy.
Okay. Nope. As whenever he gets back, we will find out what's up with that. And okay. That the scout trooper is still looking in your direction, though his attention is clearly starting to wane, like he may leave soon.
Go from exclamation point to question mark then, and
Okay, you are back. Okay, I thought you were going to be gone for a bit longer.
No, I am back.
Okay. Which case, as soon as I go with this, we will. Yes! We will go back to you. You'll hear the guy speak through the comms, and you can hear him because you're close enough. Okay, 52. I'm heading back towards you. Guess you were right this time. As he goes off down the right fork after his compatriot.
10%. You went the other way.
As for you, I will take you waiting as holding your initiative. So what would you like to do?
I guess I'm going after the other guy.
Okay. Please make me a control roll. Or willpower roll. Before you dish out your other actions, is when I'll need to roll the willpower roll, because that could affect your other things.
Willpower is a 21.
Okay, cool. You're good. Are you actually using what's it called? Not Silent Strike.
Yeah, I'm using Silent Strike and then following it up with a multi-strike and a multi-kick.
Okay. Okay, so I thought Silent Strike added like an extra 4 dice or something.
Silent Strike gives me plus 3d to damage,
Okay.
which means my damage is 6d for that. I just rolled so-so on the damage.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've actually successfully done enough damage with Silent Strike in the 2-3 times I've actually been able to use it.
Perception. She doesn't believe that there's anyone there. Okay. Okay, he super doesn't know you're there.
Batman.
Batman, no.
And the scout armor is miraculously effective, I guess.
I'm Hawk Batman.
Okay.
This is why we want that scout armor. Not because of the piloting, but because it's great soak.
Yeah, it's whole 1d of soak.
I should actually. I think it's less than that.
It's less than that versus blasters. It's got 1d versus physical.
Okay.